no accident. It is no accident that the Bible says that after Lot was removed, the Lord spoke. There are some things that God cannot show you in the presence of Lot. It is only when you mature to the degree that you are prepared to remove Lot that you can listen to what God is saying. Because Lot is a symbol of your attachment to where you were. For the purpose of this class, Lot may not at all be a person. For the purpose of a leadership class, Lot may be an antiquated model that you brought with you into a contemporary situation because Lot is comfortable, because Lot is familiar, family. Lot is Linus's blanket. Do you remember Linus's blanket? He took it everywhere he went because it was familiar. It made him feel comfortable. What are you dragging into your destiny that is a symbol of your history? And what can God not say to you in the presence of Lot? We're in a real tough situation because we have raised up a generation today who has no affinity to our Lots. Religious leaders are having a real tough time evangelizing the world today because we have a world that has no appreciation for your religiosity. So the only person Lot makes feel good is you. This generation doesn't care that you can hoop. They don't care that you are articulate of speech and that you can roll your words like somebody out of the 60s. This generation speaks in 142 characters. We become good at something that the world doesn't care about. And if that is in any way the case, you have to decide, do you love what's next more than you love Lot? Or maybe you should stay in the village. The village represents all the people that you, I tell you what, if you get your cell phone out, I'll show you your village. Let's see this way. Let me just go that way. Your village is in your cell phone. The people who get you, the people you talk to, the people you talk to them, the people who reinforce your ideologies, the people you complain to when you see something that gets on your nerves, who feel like you feel and think like you think and have the same worldview as you do, that's your village. That's your tent. That's your lot. When my mother taught me to drive, she taught me on a parking lot. Because it was safe to teach me to drive on a parking lot. There was no traffic on a parking lot. There were no issues on a parking lot. There were no police officers on a parking lot. There were no pedestrians on the parking lot. It was just a nice place to drive around and around and around in circles. It was a controlled environment. It was cool. I could drive in it, but it was a parking lot. Is your ministry a highway or is it a parking lot? When Lot disappeared, God reappeared. How hard was it for Abram to give up Lot when Lot was family and Lot was familiar? What is it difficult for you to give up to hear God speak again? I don't mean this stuff we do, this economashanda. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about this rambling, this murmuring, this foolishness. I'm talking about this life-altering word that comes once or twice or three times in your life, that it changes the direction for the next 10 or 20 years of your life. I'm not talking about this God wants you to wear a blue dress or a white dress. I'm not talking about this crazy stuff we hear today. I'm talking about the life-altering word that moves you into your purpose and into your destiny, without which you can do absolutely nothing. Is there anybody in here that wants to hear God speak a fresh word in your life? Holla at your boy.